Bobby Bones Show.
Bobby Bones.
All right, a little tragedy at Amy's house. Amy bought some mums from Raymundo.
Oh, no.
And
Well, the deer are eating them. And I love my deer. And I need to know how to get them to stop eating the mums, but without repelling them from my yard. And so I don't
think you do unless you put like
a net
over it.
or a fence. And then
I don't know how to build a fence for the mums.
Well, like a little
like a net.
makeshift net
Where
fence
are your
thing.
mums? Like,
they're on my front porch.
And
right next to the deer feeder.
And they're coming.
No, there's no deer feeder, but yeah, the deer, they come and they hang out.
Wow.
And I've been, I try to nurture or foster a safe space for the deer. I don't let my dog run wild when they're out there and freak them out. When they're there, I try to give them space and talk to them. If I see them at another neighbor's house, I whisper my address. I love that they're there, and now they're eating.
You whisper your
Yeah,
address?
it's sort of like a little joke that I do. I know they can't hear me.
Oh, you're
but...
serious? Oh, I thought she was joking.
No.
No. I remind them of my address. I'm like, come see me. Court.
So where are the mums?
They are on my front porch.
But and how are 50% alive?
Oh yeah, there's still these mums are so huge. They can live off them for a little bit, but they are eating them, and I'm like, okay, well, I guess if that's what I get out of them, because Ray said they're going to live for about 45 days anyway, so maybe mine live for more like 25.
Crazy, the deer's coming to your porch.
Oh yeah,
That's fun.
they come right up to the window. It's great.
It's fun. It's like those pictures I've seen or videos for people that go on vacations in Africa and the giraffes come up to the window. That's cool.
That's crazy.
Sort of like that, yeah.
So, but when I have problems with like plants or something, I usually call the nursery that I got them from. Like, hey, what can I do here? She doesn't want to ask.
Well, I know.
Salesman.
Ask him. He's right behind you.
Ray, what do you suggest I do with my mom since the deer are eating them?
Well, there's no refunds, and also
That's not what she asked.
He
dude.
leads with that.
I'm not trying to get a refund.
and if untouched, they would last 45 days. But I see that the deer have already been eating them, so it's going to be very unlikely they'll last that long.
That's not what she asked.
I already
But
just
I
said all
would
that.
recommend
Such a salesman.
put them up more closer to your door, maybe where you have the awning or whatever going over.
Okay.
Unless the deer are going right up to your front door. I think that would maybe keep them away. That's how we do it, so they're also shielded from the weather.
That's pretty good advice. He led, though, with no refunds.
Just to be clear.
Yes. Before I give you this.
Ray, have you heard so many people online say it's best to water mums from below?
Yeah, people were telling me that. I go from the top. My business has had no problems with that.
Yeah.
What do they mean? What do they mean from below?
Like,
How do
Like
you
below the
water
pot?
from below?
I don't
well,
understand.
the way I'm envisioning it, because I'm still just sticking the hose in it, because I don't know, but like maybe there's a tray or something and you fill that up and then you set the mums in the water and it soaks it up from below.
I picture like a planter or something.
Yeah, or you're supposed to put like a hose in it and get to the roots versus spraying on top of it. Like,
Over the flowers.
Guys, I got to be
Yes.
honest. I've done too much mum talk today already. I
Okay.
think we've only done 3 minutes to 23
Sorry.
seconds, but I'm mummed out. But
We're done.
I'm glad, though, that they're giving your deer nutrition and nourishment.
Honestly, I don't like mums.
Yeah.
I'm fine.
Oh,
Like the more
stop her, Ray.
I wanted to,
She's gonna kill your
She's
business.
killing your business.
I wanted to
She's giving him a
support
bad
Ray,
review.
but like they're just like not that pretty to me.
Oh no!
I know.
Oh.
I'm a hater.
Did you guys see the food blogger the big controversy this weekend?
Mm-mm.
Okay. This is one of my favorite stories from the weekend. I wrote it down. Glamorama is her name. And so she's a food influencer, and she basically reached out to this bakery and was like, hey, you guys want... Morgan, do you know it?
yeah, I saw this.
It's like, hey, you guys want to do a collab? And they're like, we don't really have the budget to collab. So she goes anyway and then like trashes them.
Oh.
But they said they didn't have a budget to collab.
Yeah, so here, I'll just play some of this. So
An influencer reached out to us and asked to do a collaboration, and we respectfully declined because it was not in our budget right now. Then she essentially tried to blackmail us by saying if we offered the food for free, she would then write a good review about us. I told her we'd think about it, but she still came in the next day. And although we hadn't agreed to collab with her, we recognized her when she came in, and we still were very accommodating and offered her extra drinks. So we totally respect a bad review. But what we don't like is lying and bullying. The first thing she said was that our pistachio was so faked. Fun fact, we have right here our pistachio paste that is 100% pistachios from Italy. All of our flours that we use in our product, the farine de blé, épeautre, gruyère rouge, all comes on a pallet from Europe. And also, this is our panettone flour, straight from Italy. It's written entirely in Italian. Not bad for a close to the airport bakery. Beyond the fact that we spend 10 times the amount of money to buy the ingredients, the most valuable part of our product is the time we spend to make them. From our sourdough starter to our dough, every single thing is handmade from scratch.
To make this, we spent 6 months.
And they go through it, but she wrote a terrible review. And she like was eating it in her car, and she was like, "This is just like fake and so green." And obviously, because they had the receipts, they didn't want to pay her. They want to give her the food for free, so she just trashed them,
Dang.
allegedly. And so I went to her page, and she took everything down except for. Do you see it, Mike?
Yeah.
She took everything down off her page. All us young people, we've all seen this. Over
Yeah,
the
of
weekend.
course.
Yeah.
Even in her response, she was like, "Somebody finally stood up to me."
Yeah. She was like, I think she's never doing it again, never influencing again. That's what I had heard. She was like, sometimes we make mistakes. She got caught,
Yeah.
but
So this is like her thing.
I hate bullies. Well, her thing is to be a food influencer. I don't know if she's, manipulated or conned or bullied her way into getting
Other things.
people. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Let me look it up because I want to go to her page here. All right, George Burrs on my algorithm.
And what is her handle?
Glamorama.
Glamorama.
I got it right here because I just searched it the other day. Yeah, we saw it, buddy. Here you go. She wrote this. Hey, everybody. First and foremost, I want to address the fake A ingredients comment. When I tasted the pistachio pastry, I noticed that she's already like making excuses at the very beginning. I noticed a strong pistachio flavor that reminded me of extract or flavoring, so I assumed that's what was used. Maybe it was added, maybe it wasn't. But I want to clear the real ingredients as well. It's so small, it's hard for me to see this. I also want to clarify something really important. My review was not revenge for being turned down for a collaboration. I had already planned to visit and review the bakery regardless, paid or not. But I understand, with how things unfolded, it might have looked like I did it out of spite. That's not who I am. For those who have followed me for a while, you know I always give honest reviews, good or bad. While the collaboration didn't work out, I completely respect that I went in as a regular paying customer. I'm going to fast forward a little bit. To the bakery, I'm sincerely sorry for any harm my words may have caused. At the end of the day, we're all human. Sometimes we mess up publicly, and all we can do is take accountability. I don't feel like she took accountability with that first paragraph that was like, it was coloring. Thank you to everybody who's reached out with kindness and even those who've held me accountable. I hear you, and I'm using this as an opportunity to grow and do better. Yeah, it's a slime ball move.
I mean, when you say grow and do better, you kind of,
Slime ball move.
she's admitting it though, right?
Yeah, but at the beginning, you can't lead off an apology with an excuse.
Right.
But, and I'm not saying she should have done this, but in today's cancelish culture, all you gotta do is ignore it. Ignore it
Because it goes away.
Because everybody wants to get outraged about something else.
They move on.
48 hours, they'll move on. So yeah, that's what's up. I was in on that saga though. I don't even know what city that was in. Do you guys?
No.
So do you really think it's just because they didn't give her free food, she's mad and she's going to bash them?
I mean, it sounds like it.
Yes.
Yeah.
She wrote it in DMs. Like
What
the communication was in DMs. Do you want to collab? Okay. Then you want to trade free food, I believe. And then they gave her like free drinks.
It's
but
out in Arizona.
Yeah.
Yeah, the bakery showed like all the receipts.
Yeah,
Of all the communication.
So, rest in peace, Glamorama, whatever her name is.
Rest in peace. So is she done? You think?
That's embarrassing.
Who knows?
I mean, you would think she's done.
That sucks for her. Yes.
Yeah.
I don't think anybody's ever done. No. Like she could easily bounce back in 3 months. People get canceled all the time and come back. As long as you don't like touch a kid or hurt somebody.
Yeah, depending on how bad it is.
Yeah. And this ain't that bad. I mean, it sucks. It sucks. That seems like a bad person. But sometimes bad people can actually grow whenever the lights get shined on how bad of a person they are.
And the bakery has gotten some advertising.
The greatest chess while playing checkers would be if they paid Glamorama to do the whole thing.
On the side.
To do the whole thing. And like, hey, we're going to pay you double and you trash us, but then I want to show the receipts.
That's funny.
Yeah. Movie draft results. Movies that start with A. We did this draft.
Let's see.
Morgan had Anchorman, A Cinderella Story, and Avengers Endgame. She finished second place with 27%.
Oh,
Good job,
she's
Morgan.
strong.
Oh, you
Hey.
stay in another week.
Amy had Avatar, Animal House, and Arachnophobia.
Solid, Amy.
It's pretty bad.
Amy, you finished in fourth, not last, with 11%.
I'll
Because
take it.
Animal House is a good movie.
Eddie,
Oh boy,
you had American Pie, Austin Powers, and Angels in the Outfield.
pretty solid.
At 37%, number one.
Wow, I won.
Yeah.
That's amazing.
So, Lunchbox had Aladdin, Avengers, and American Beauty.
Pretty good.
Well, there's no way I lost then.
And Raymundo had a walk to remember, poop,
Oh, okay.
and something called American Justice.
Oscar winner.
You guys, tell me who you think lost.
That's
Ray.
right. That poop will get you, man.
Ray, 2% total votes. I think just big poop fans voted for that one. But Ray loses again. He'll be out. This is the second draft Eddie has won in a month after statistically being the second worst drafter ever behind Raymundo.
You found that stat on there?
It's not on here. Mike found the stat.
I mean, it's pretty crazy. I know. I'm not good at the drafts, but
Yeah, so-
I guess I'm pretty good at these.
Eddie, whenever we have to come up with it quick.
Yeah, I mean,
Well, because everybody can't Google it all night.
and I haven't gotten the first pick. I think if I get the first pick, I'd probably freak out.
I did. What did I do? Da, 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 da.
Oh, yeah.
All on the family theme. We
Songs
did
with
songs.
A.
So yes.
It's a lot of pressure, man.
That was a rough one. All right, let's see what else we got here. Let's go around the room. You feel good over there?
Mm-hmm.
All right, go ahead.
So California is going to be the first state to ban processed foods in school.
In school.
I don't know why I said it that way.
That's an issue.
Interesting.
In school.
I also thought she was going to say prostitution.
I did too. I did too.
Wait, what?
Well, it's
Before
just-
I said processed, y'all thought I was going to say
Well, it's the way that you said it was
Your
just like,
whole tone and stuff was weird. California is
know.
going to be the first to ban prostitution.
and then you went school.
School. Yeah, I do not know why I said it that way. So I was
mean, that's gonna be
like,
expensive.
if California just, they're kind of like lead the way on things that are,
Actually good for people.
yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm sure there's a lot of things that people don't like about California, but
It's a massive state, though, right? There's a, even when they go, look how bad the crime is in California. The crime in a lot of smaller states percentage is so much worse than California. There's just so much more because there's so many more people.
I know, but so many people have left there.
A lot have, but a lot have moved there too.
Oh.
Ever seen the weather? It's great over there. I can
Yeah.
never live there. There's too much traffic, and I don't like Pacific
LA?
time zone. I don't like Pacific time zone.
Well, that'd be tough.
Oof. But Eastern time zone would also be really tough.
Do you think it's just because we've only lived in Central, so that's why we love it?
No, I don't, because
Oh.
I've really thought about watching sports on all time zones. And if I'm watching sports, I think Pacific time zone's where it's at.
Let me tell you, Arizona, they don't participate in daylight savings.
But do they participate in prostitution?
Right.
In school.
At
Right.
schools.
They don't, right? So I've had some calls with something in life in Arizona lately, and every time it's off. Like, I've been so confused because they are mountain time. I Googled it. They're mountain time. Mountain time's only.
Why do you talk funny now?
Yeah, something's
Yeah.
happening. Mountain time in school.
Did you have a stroke?
maybe I did.
What's your point with that?
I'm going to tell
Okay.
you. I'm going to tell you. I finally figured it out. But for the past few weeks, I've had these standing calls. And every time they send me an email before and they're like 2:30 Mountain Time. And I'm like, perfect. I'll be ready at 3:30 my time. That's what I say in my head because they're mountain. My sister's mountain in Colorado. That's 1 hour behind.
Except
They failed to say, FYI, we know you don't live here. We're on mountain, yes. However, we don't participate in daylight savings, so we're 2 hours behind.
so it's basically
Oh.
Pacific. So they bounce back and forth, although not officially,
Right.
from Pacific to Mountain.
Oh,
And
that's
so,
confusing.
So, yeah,
Wow,
yes,
that is very
thank you.
confusing.
And
That's
it
what she
took
just
me-
said.
I
Thank you
kept
for.
thinking,
She wanted to
like-
be seen, and you
Yes,
just saw her.
I just saw you, Amy.
I kept thinking,
Very
like,
confusing.
Yes, I'm like, they have been so respectful to always email me a heads up with the time, and then they are always an hour late calling. Like,
But when we change our daylight savings, though,
then it's an
you'll
hour.
be 1 hour.
Yes,
Oof,
but
that's
right
too
now
much.
we're in a
Yeah, that's
2 hour
weird.
gap, and and then finally one day it hit me because I was trying to hold back my frustration when I'm on the phone with them, like, why are you always an hour late? And then I was like, aha! I was like, you don't participate in daylight savings, do you? And they're like, no. And I was like,
Nor have we for a long time.
they're the only state though.
Yeah,
So,
that's true.
That's cool.
I'm sorry that's happened to you. You didn't deserve that.
well, just in case anybody else has a call with somebody in Arizona, heads up.
I got a couple things that I made notes of, and I just need to get it off my sheet because I forgot. I wrote these down so long ago. And I don't know what they mean, but I wrote them down. Lunchbox thinks Amy is dumb.
Oh, yeah. I just wonder how dumb Amy is.
Okay.
Because she took a video of her son's cross country meet, I don't know, a week and a half ago, and it was like the state meet, and it's like the start line. And Amy is so far away from the start line, you can barely see the kids. And I was talking to her in the hallway. I was like, hey, why are you not closer so you can cheer them on at the beginning? She goes, because they shoot a gun at the beginning, and I want to get a safe distance away.
Okay, he's exaggerating.
You think
Guys,
there's a bullet in that gun?
I didn't know what was in there, but that's not why I'm that
You think
far
a starter
away.
pistol might have a bullet in it?
No, I told him that I found out they're shooting like just powder.
Yes.
Right.
Yeah.
But in the
So-
beginning, she would
But
stay away.
I
because
didn't know.
You thought it was like
No.
Iraq when they shoot in the air when they're
I've
partying.
been close before.
Because
Now
what
he's-
goes up must come down.
Now,
Yeah.
now he's exaggerating
After they
the
shoot,
story.
she's looking up. She's hiding under a tree for a while.
Right. It's not why I was away, but I
Oh.
was confused as to what they were shooting. And then this at the state championship, the gun kept malfunctioning. And so then they had to do a whistle, which was kind of lame for the start because, something about that pop, and like everybody starts running. And then it was like,
Did you think there was a bullet in the gun?
I didn't know, but I wasn't
so
scared
did you
of
think
it.
there was a bullet?
I didn't.
So there was possibly a bullet in the gun.
No, that would be irresponsible. But what I'm saying to them is I didn't know what it was. I don't know
So it
what.
also could have been a mouse.
I don't know what they shoot. Is it always a blank?
flag?
Is it just a noise? Like, is it just they press a button and it's like a gun noise?
Do you know what a blank is?
Well, after talking with y'all, powder.
Yeah, basically.
But before that, no, I didn't
pop,
know. Is
yeah.
it a little like plastic thing that
Well,
comes
Lunchbox
out?
thinks that you're dumb, and he just said Amy.
No,
No, I said, how dumb is Amy?
I
LB,
would
LB
say-
thinks Amy is dumb.
I would admit to being very ignorant as to what they are using at the start lines for things. Like when they're obviously, I know they're not going to do anything dangerous for children.
Got it.
But I didn't know.
I bet you back in
Like,
the day, though, they've used a real gun.
Is it a BB gun?
I'm surprised here in Tennessee.
See, here we
or
go.
In,
Now-
in Arkansas, we're not using like 12 gauges.
Right. Shotgun. Oh, hold on. Let's do it again.
Right. I mean, he must have been desperate for prep that day.
Probably. Okay, here's
Hold on,
Ah.
Desperate for Prep, you're the one that just admitted you weren't sure what was in it. So you are admitting that you thought there could be
I
a
don't think
bullet.
that makes me dumb, though. That just makes me
Ignorant.
like, yeah. I'd never have asked or
I would
thought
say
about it.
uneducated.
Sure.
Not ignorant.
Ignorant. Isn't that what that means?
Different tone. Sure,
To
but
like
it's
not know.
You mean like negative tone to ignorant?
Yeah.
Yeah, because that one's like, oh, you're ignorant. It's okay.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah,
like,
oh,
you're ignorant.
Yeah, you didn't. Oh, you didn't know. That's okay. Or you're ignorant. It doesn't matter.
I'm
I just wanted to
unfami-
read that.
How about this?
We'll move on to the next thing. Go ahead.
I'm unfamiliar.
There you go. Good. Eddie writes, why does Lunchbox cuss so loudly at work?
Yeah. Like, what's the deal, man? We had people here the other day, and he walks up and he's like, what's up, effers? And I'm like, what the?
What?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Effers.
just yells it out loud. We have two of our bosses there. Like, I'm sure, I mean, there's a lot of people in our building, and
Yeah.
he yelled it to where probably everyone can hear.
like, hey, suckers.
But he didn't say suck.
No.
Right.
Are you unfamiliar with the
Etiquette.
of a professional workplace?
Well, Amy and Eddie were sitting out there on the couches just kind of hanging out. And I was like, well, that's weird that they're hanging out together.
So they deserve to be called effers?
So I'm
And then
like,
we were at the same time too. Amy and I look at each other like, "Why are we effers? Like, what does that even mean?"
Yeah, why did you yell, what's up, effers? Like
It was
loudly.
jovial, but
yeah, it wasn't
No,
like
but,
a-
you don't,
it wasn't-
but
it
we're
wasn't-
at work.
It wasn't like a mean one. It was like a, hey,
No,
what's
that's
up?
not the, it's not the
What's
point.
up,
We didn't think
people?
you were being mean.
I
Yeah,
know.
it was like a fun, joking, like
But
hey,
why
what's
not
up?
walk up and quietly do that? What's up, effers? You can't yell it in a professional workplace.
Or even like, "Hey,
Guess
Eddie,
what?
hey, Amy."
Oh, you mean not even call you effers?
Like, why
Just like,
the effers?
hey, guys.
Did you guys think it was weird?
Yes.
Was it
Well,
was it loud?
What the only thing that's weird to me, and this is something that we've talked to him about for years. We've talked to him about how loud his voice is and that he cusses like crazy. And there's bosses and other people recording
And
things. Like
meetings.
it's just weird.
It's weird.
Man, it's weird because here's the thing. We are on the other side of the building from 99% of the people that we work with. So this is kind of like our playground over
It
here.
is not.
No, Lunchbox. I can hear you when I'm coming out of the bathroom, and you're standing over here
Yeah,
by the
but you
schedule.
They
did
have
this,
meetings right here that aren't even our company.
But
Like
he did it at our other building too, where it was smaller. I don't know.
I just don't understand.
Once again, we had our own.
we don't curse in the room. It's my
Correct.
rule. Nobody curses in the room.
So when he gets out of the room,
Boy, he just.
It's nonstop.
pew, 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 pew.
Okay, Eddie wants to know. Does anyone know how old Scuba is?
That's a good question.
Well, no, you asked it, so I
That's-
assume you think it's a good
Hey,
question.
good
Eddie, I
question.
literally don't because Scuba's always lied about his age.
Yeah.
He's never tells us the real age. So I have no idea how old he is.
And I don't know. We were just talking about something like randomly, and I go like, well, I don't know. How old are you, Scooby? He's like, I'm not gonna tell you. I'm like, what? And I just thought like, I guess I don't know his age. Do you guys know?
I think I do, yes. But hey, Scuba, is that a thing? Is that like a funny bit to you, or are you embarrassed of your age?
No, I just think it's like a bit, and now that it's been so long, I just am carrying it on. How old do you think I am?
I know.
Okay.
So I
You know for sure.
Yeah, I think so, just because I've seen like paperwork.
Yeah, he may have seemed to approve some stuff, but you, Eddie, what do you think?
I feel like we're the same age.
No, he's younger than you.
No, I feel like
Scuba's
See, I-
younger.
Hold on.
I
You
feel like we're the
think
same age.
you think that Scuba Steve is your age?
Yeah. Yeah, because when we talk about pop culture, he knows all the stuff that I'm talking about.
Okay,
It's like we grew up at the same time.
I don't.
Same with you. Same with you. We're 1 year apart.
Right, but you're only 2 years apart from Amy.
I think Scuba's 46 years old. Or if he's 45, he's about to turn 46. I don't know when your birthday is, dude.
It's in June. Just happened.
Okay, so then he's 46.
Let's just go around the room. I'm going to recuse myself from this because, again, one of the things, well, listen, I have boss things I have to do sometimes where I got to sign stuff and see stuff. I think I know. I'm pretty sure I know, but I'll back out. Amy.
He's 41.
Lunchbox?
No, I'm not going to give you a specific age. I think he's between 38 and 42, but I have no idea.
Oh, you guys think he's way younger?
Like, I have no clue the real age because he's never said, so I'm just going with a range of 38 to 42.
As on Price is Right, you would. Whenever it's going to you stop it and you try to hit that range. So he's using those skills now for this.
Good job, dude.
Morgan?
I don't know his age either, and I've asked him before multiple times. I think he's 39. The only reason I think that is because I don't feel like he's had that big birthday yet that you have when you turn 40.
Do you feel like he's younger than Ray?
I don't know, and maybe it's just because he's never brought attention to like a big 40 birthday.
I didn't have a big 40 birthday, I don't think.
Dude, that was like 20 years ago. We don't remember.
Saw those 6 years ago, man.
We didn't have social media then. The funny thing is, we make such a big deal about Eddie's being so old. He's old as one. It's 1 year. It's 1 year. I mean,
you guys are like, he was born in the 70s.
Yeah, that's the best joke. Okay, Scuba, we'll leave it as is. Is there anything you want to say?
No, I think you guys are just keep it up. Doing a great job today.
Did anyone nail it?
No, no one nailed it.
Okay.
He's not going to admit it, Eddie.
I tried, dude. I'm just trying.
I'll say this. I think you guys would be surprised.
I have no idea.
Okay.
I'm timeless.
I think you guys would be surprised.
Like, it just makes no sense. It's such a weird thing to care about.
The only thing that's going to surprise me is if he's like 50.
You're right, which I think maybe that's what you're saying. I think you're saying he's way older than we think.
All I'm saying is I think you guys would be surprised. We have another friend that is always weird about their age, our friend Ahmad, and he would always, because he looks very young, but also doesn't always act very young. Like he's very super, but he always would hide his age. And then it just became a bit. It wasn't even like, but you know how I knew with him was I had to like book flights. And then when you got to book flights for somebody,
You gotta get his age.
You got to get their age. They can't lie then.
What would wouldn't you do like something for like your birthday too? Like, wouldn't you give people?
He put it on Facebook as the wrong date.
Yeah. And then if people,
I'd put back in the day when I used Facebook, I'd put the wrong date so people would message me on the wrong date, April 6th. They'd be like, "Happy birthday!" But my birthday's 4 days ago, and I knew they weren't my real friends.
Dang.
My real
The
friends.
test.
My real friends knew.
But do you remember all your real friends' birthdays exactly?
No, but
No.
I don't remember hardly any. But I don't rely on Facebook to tell me though either. So
Oh, but that's the best indication though, because you're just like, oh, cool. Like I can text them.
I have a lot of you guys' birthdays in my calendar.
Yeah. Well, now, I mean, I guess I haven't used Facebook in a while, but if I had an inkling it was someone's birthday and like I knew, I'm like, gosh, yeah, today's definitely a birthday. But sometimes I would go to Facebook just to double check. And I could see someone maybe doing that for you. And then they're like, shoot, I guess I was off. I guess it's the 6th.
And you know what? I guess you're not my real friend.
Okay.
If we're guessing.
That's a nightmare of mine that I forget my wife's birthday, just because I don't remember birthdays. And like if I don't think about that for like that month, I'll forget it.
I double-edged sword, but my wife's is so close to Christmas.
That helps.
Yep.
Remind you.
And New Year's, it's so close that I just know that like the holy trinity of difficult gifts is going to be that time. Because Christmas, birthday, Valentine's Day, got to be on it. And it's nonstop. It's okay, I got 2 other things here. Are we doing the Ask Bones for a Favor segment anymore?
Is that Ray?
It is Ray. He's always the only one that wants favors all the time.
Well, it's something you can provide, and I don't have
I
access
figured,
to.
yeah.
Dude, didn't you just get like glasses and stuff?
Oh, yeah. And then didn't get invited to his birthday party.
Oh.
Like literally spent over $1,000 on him for his birthday and didn't get a birthday party.
What else
invite.
did you get? Glasses and what
Glasses, that big
Banana
plant.
tree looks
Banana
great.
Yeah. Go
And the
ahead.
planter. The favor. It is so your friend. Are you still friends with Brett Eldridge?
What?
Oh, here we go. I know where it's going.
I know.
I hesitate to say a very close friend, yes.
Because I got tickets to his show at the Ryman, but what they don't offer on the website is backstage. So I was like, I'll just hit up Bones, hook that up, because it is also my wife's birthday.
What
at
do
the
you
end of
think
November.
backstage is at a Brett Eldridge Ryman Christmas show?
Green room. We're back there.
Just you guys and him?
Like, what do you want from that experience?
Kind of just to really see the guts of the Ryman. Maybe a picture with Brett.
But haven't you seen the guts like during when if I'm playing at the Ryman or we're playing at the Ryman?
I don't think he goes back there.
Not really. And it's kind of.
I can just take you there after work one day if you want to see the guts.
Well, Brett's got to be there, and it's got to be on the birthday. That's what makes it special. And so also, we're of 15 people that are allowed back there. So it's kind of a VIP type thing.
Where's this 15 people number come
Well,
from?
I'm just saying it. People that are allowed backstage are considered by society as greater than others.
Oh.
So that
That
would
is
be
true.
cool for my wife's birthday. End of November, we have time.
I believe, and I say this as somebody, and I don't go backstage, but we'll go to Brett's room before, because we go every year, and so we'll go. He doesn't really do a meet and greet or anything backstage. Like
So it's up to the artist if they want to do it or not?
yeah,
Oh.
for sure.
I just thought every artist always has a thing they have to do with the label beforehand.
If it's maybe no, and if he does a show here, he'll do 3 shows at the Ryman. Like one of the shows, he may have like a home show, like little lounge where it's like 40 people because everybody in Nashville that you're friends of with the artist has like there's something like that happens. But he doesn't really do backstage stuff. Like he gets nervous before he performs.
But the couch chill could work as well. Even if it's not named a meet and greet.
He's not gonna let you in his literal room.
Like
on
just
the
where he
couch.
gets ready?
He's putting his bow tie on.
Yeah, that's what.
Ray, will you help me with this?
That's really all it is. It's like he has a little room. If he does a meet and greet or something, I'll ask. But
Thank you.
I have never seen him do it in all the years that we go.
Okay.
If you
No.
just want a picture with him, I could probably make that happen. Just come over. I'll just tell you when he's over at the house. You guys come over.
Nah, if he gets nervous before and it's really not a known thing that he does, probably not looking like it's going to happen.
All right. Lunchbox met Amy's boyfriend.
You did?
I did, man. Yeah, let me tell you.
That was random.
It was random.
It was so random. I didn't even think. I was like, what? I couldn't. Well, first, my son saw him first and came up to me and literally was like, Mom, I just saw Lunchbox in the bathroom. And I'm like,
What the?
No, you didn't. And he's like, no, I did. I swear it's Lunchbox. And I was so adamant that it wasn't Lunchbox that he was like, well, could it have been Eddie? Like he started like feeling like he was crazy. Like, well, somebody from the show, but it was Lunchbox, Mom. And I was like, well, Eddie's out of town. I was like, no. It's like, what strange man did you talk to in the bathroom? And then sure enough, like later, that was at the school spaghetti dinner.
That
And then
feels
later
weird.
at the football
What strange man did you talk to in the bathroom?
game. Yes, because there's no reason for me to think Lunchbox, him being there was so absolutely random. I couldn't make sense of it in my mind. So then later, we're down by the football field, and I look over and I see Lunchbox, and then Stevenson just starts screaming, Mom, I told you, this is Lunchbox, I told you. And then my boyfriend was right next to me, so then they met.
What'd you think?
Well, here's how Amy was so funny because she's sitting there talking to these people, and I turn around, and she's standing right behind me.
Yeah, I didn't know it.
And I turn around and go, "Are you Amy from the body?" And she goes, "Oh my gosh, what are you doing here?" Like she goes, "Yes, I am." And then she realizes me.
That's not how I said it.
Like she was like,
I
"Oh,
love it, Amy.
I obviously
so
knew
funny."
it was
So she
you
was in
before.
mid conversation. I did the whole, "Are you Amy from the Body Bone Show?" And yes, I.
But also not like your voice is able to be camouflaged in.
But
with the, other
the funny
voices.
part was she goes, "Yes, oh my gosh, what are you doing here? Give me 1 second, let me finish talking to them." And then
Well, yeah, because I didn't want to be rude.
I'm not saying you're being rude. I'm just telling you how it went down. And so her boyfriend, like when I first, like I thought, okay, this dude's nerdy, right? Like he gives off nerd vibes.
This is when you saw him that you thought that?
According to Lunchbox.
Yeah. And when I see pictures, like he's got the little, he's got a long sleeve shirt on and one of those jackets with no sleeves.
Like a vest.
Okay, a vest.
A vest?
But it's
That was a lot of words to say. A vest.
no, but it's a jacket. It's a zip up jacket.
A jacket, like a vest. But
With no sleeves. That's called a vest.
It's called a vest. It's not called a jacket.
that's the most descriptive I've ever heard of a vest.
What's wrong with
You don't want a button down with a vest over it. He is a
Go-
little
okay,
bit
I
more.
hear you. Go
Right.
ahead.
He is
And-
kind of nerdy preppy.
Right. And so I was like,
Yeah.
okay, this guy's kind of nerdy, whatever. We started talking, but he talks sports. I was like, okay, he's kind of normal. You know what I mean? He's a real nice guy. Chatted for a little while. Amy walked away. He kept talking to me, and I was like, You
should go too.
Yeah, like, all right, do we keep talking here? Do we keep talking? All right, I guess we're here.
Well, I don't know how he would walk away. Like, we were standing right by Lunchbox. Like, that's where we
Right.
were hanging out.
And
so where was he
then-
going to walk to?
Well, then some other guy that I guess they went to high school together back in the 60s came up.
Oh,
No,
man.
it's not the 60s. Okay, the 90s.
dude.
Like,
That's so wrong.
And they started talking, and so then I got kind of just my way out of the conversation and and just kind of turned back around.
Perfect out.
Yeah.
well,
But
no,
then-
they had like alumni. So it was homecoming. So they were giving away free like alumni football t-shirts. Like if you were on the football team, you could go get a shirt. And my boyfriend was on the football team, and Lunchbox went over to get a free alumni football shirt
Okay, hold on.
Yeah.
Hold on. Like, where are you guys?
at the football game.
What was he doing at the football game?
Talking to kids in the bathroom. Duh. Did you not hear the first part of the story?
Exactly.
It's
'Cause,
Friday night.
It's like Lunchbox's kids, they're little. They
Stall
don't.
2. How old are you? It's stall 1.
Lunchbox's kids don't go to this school
You
like
know what
at
on
all,
earth?
and that's why I was so surprised. And the spaghetti dinner, like Lunchbox was there for that.
Spaghetti
before.
dinner? None of you guys thought this was weird that Lunchbox is there?
Yes, that's why I told my son there's no way it was Lunchbox. And then turns out one of Lunchbox's neighbors was selling tickets to the spaghetti dinner because it's like a fundraiser thing.
Right.
And so Lunchbox was like at the spaghetti dinner,
Trying to
they're
get
like
7 spaghetti dinners for one price.
yes.
Can I get 7 to goes?
So then the friend is like, hey, you know, the football game's after this dinner. And Lunchbox is like, well, we might as well stay for the game. So they walked over to the game. And then Lunchbox's kids are like running out onto the field, like wild
You were in the game?
kids. And the little, which I just learned, I guess, when
Pylons.
I thought it was the end zone, like INZONE, but it's the end zone. You know those orange things that stick up at the end zone?
Pylons, yeah.
That's it. His kids kept knocking it over, like
Lunchbox,
going
what
over
are you-
and knocking it over like it was a toy.
But they'd pick it up.
They would pick it up, but finally a man came over and was like, "Can y'all get your kids off the
No
field?"
way.
Yes.
Oh my God.
Yes.
Yeah, they were timing themselves like run into the pylon and back.
Yes.
And they'd had to touch the pylon, but sometimes when they touch it, they'd knock over.
Yeah.
But they did it when they were on the other end of the field. It wasn't like they were on that side
But it
of
was
the
still
field.
during the game.
Yeah.
And what's happening? This whole story is bonkers.
It's bizarre.
Lunch is talking to kids in the bathroom. He can't describe a vest.
You know, it's
He
a
got stuck.
jacket.
He got stuck with Amy's boyfriend.
Which he wasn't stuck. We were just standing there, and I felt like they were having a good conversation.
Yeah, no, it was a good conversation. Then the awkward part was this is when it
Wait,
gets
there's
awkward.
more awkward?
There is more. Amy and her dude act like they're in high school, like hugging and
What?
kissing on each
Lies.
other,
PDA?
and like
wow.
standing with his
Lies.
arms, like they're PDA, and it's like, what are we doing? Like this is so
Amy.
weird.
Wow.
Like just because you're at a high school football game, you don't act like the high schoolers.
Okay, this part's
Oh man, that
Listen.
that was very weird. It was weird, just like seeing Amy with another dude, and then just like, you know, what I mean? That's the first time I've ever seen her with another dude.
That's
beside-
gotta be weird.
You know what I mean?
Yeah,
It's weird. But then the fact that they were right behind me and he had his arms around her and they were just kind of like kissing, I was like,
Okay.
can we not do this?
okay. Lies.
No, that's not a lie.
No, Bobby. Let me tell you.
Amy,
I don't know who to believe. There's so many
I don't know either.
No.
like little tributaries coming off this river.
Okay.
Amy, you can be honest.
I am going to be honest. I'm not against any kind of mild PDA, but there is no way that we are going to be that way at his kid's school. Like all 3 of his kids were there. His 2 boys and his daughter. He's friends with so many people there. He went there. My son is there. We were not overly PDA at all whatsoever. I don't even know why Lunchbox is throwing that into the mix.
Were you PDA at all? PDA at all?
No, I don't think so.
You guys are telling me that I didn't turn around. His arms are around you, and you guys were just kind of
Wait,
like,
but you said I don't
No,
think so.
we were not kissing.
Amy.
I'm saying
man.
his arms might have been around me at some point, but
you
we
were facing each other, not even facing the football
No
game.
way. No way. They were basically slow dancing.
It felt like it. That's what it kind of felt like, a slow dance.
I'm laughing because this is so comical. He's making this
Hey,
up.
I'm not making it up.
Yes, you are.
Gabby, go ahead and ask me. Go ahead.
NLR?
NLR.
He's telling the truth. He's telling the
He is
truth.
not.
He's telling the truth.
Wow.
I am not.
That's abuse of NLR power.
I
That
have
is
to
not abuse.
I have to trust it.
Okay, if
and I
you
don't
want me
ever
to call
trust
my
it.
boyfriend right now and be like, were we PDA at the game? Because that is not
Yes.
true.
Yes, call him. Call him.
No. I don't.
What?
No.
I'll just put him on the spot.
I don't know.
Okay.
I'm good. I'm good.
So it was a wild night.
It was. It sounds
Wild
like a
night,
wild
man.
Wild. And spaghetti dinner and all that, dude.
Yeah, talking to kids in the bathroom.
Hey, spaghetti dinner is all you can eat for $10.
I bet you love that.
Oh man, it was
I
great.
can't believe you were trying to get a shirt from the
Alumni.
It was a free shirt.
It wasn't a free shirt for no.
But here's my thing. They had 2 boxes of them sitting there, right? I just wanted to see if they really knew who went to that school. They would have let anybody get a shirt.
Did you get a shirt?
Yeah.
Showed them.
Because look, there's no way they recognize everybody that went to that school, and
I think it's a trust thing.
And there's so many going to be left over. What are they going to do with it?
Use it next year, dude.
They
It's just an alumni.
You don't think
shirt,
they
right?
get a new design every year?
Probably not. If you got extra shirts.
You know, I don't think about it.
But there was 2 boxes just sitting on the track.
Yeah.
Yeah. And you had to go up and be like, hey, alumni class of whatever.
Okay. Well, that's a good
Nico
one.
Jackson, class of 1961.
Nico Jackson.
Yeah, that was low blow lunchbox.
The low blow.
What was the low blow?
Oh, that
He
you
wasn't
say
there in the
graduated in the
He wasn't
60s?
there in the 60s.
Like he was driving around with
Like-
the Beach Boys, cruising the
Yeah,
town.
he wasn't.
Really,
Round.
really excited about getting to that Beatles
Yeah.
the Beatles concert coming through town.
He graduated
Elvis
in the
is in town.
90s.
Dude.
But he did reference your Vietnam joke about him that one time. He goes,
I made a Vietnam joke?
Yeah,
Yes.
you said. Amy said, "Oh, he's in Vietnam," and you were
For
like,
work.
"Oh, he fought there." and he told me that night. He said that was pretty funny. Like he said that was funny. Like
Yeah.
he laughed. Like he thought it was a good joke.
I don't remember that, but that's funny.
So,
Yeah.
hey, so where did he get that jacket without the sleeves?
The vest?
I
Any
literally-
store?
I got a question.
Dude, there are so many parts of this that are so funny.
Whatever.
Also, Lunchbox's kids are running on the field during the game, slapping the pylon.
Oh.
That's crazy too.
And Amy, I understand now why you would be like, Lunchbox isn't here. There's no way you saw Lunchbox.
Yeah, that's why I told my son. And then that my son was like, I feel like I'm seeing things. He's like, well, then he was like, it must have been Eddie. And he thought in his mind that it was Lunchbox. And yeah, that part really threw me off. But Stevenson still hasn't let that go. He's like, I told you, Mom, I told you I saw Lunchbox and you didn't believe me. And I was like, I had no reason to believe he would ever be like, I would have never been there if it wasn't for my boyfriend. There's like
And
that.
they were making out on the field.
No.
Yeah.
Really, dude?
Yeah.
No.
Hey, and you know what's weird? The weirdest part is like we stood down.
There's weirder. Okay. There's no way that something's about to be weirdest. Now it can also be weird, but there's no way this
Okay.
trumps the rest of
Okay,
it.
maybe also weird is because we stood down, like most of the adults were up in the stands.
Yeah.
And we stood down on the grass, like behind the end zone where all the middle school and high school kids were. So it was really weird for Amy and her dude to be kissing like right around all the, like
Which
that's
is
what I
why
felt
I'm
so-
saying we weren't doing that.
Amy, he NLR'd though.
He
like,
did NLR.
Well, now we know we can't trust him
they
with
were,
NLR.
They were front to front.
front to front.
Front to front?
Front to front.
Are you?
Amy, did you kiss him?
Are you
that
front to
night?
front? Were you standing front to front?
I don't know.
Oh,
You can't say I
If
don't
we
know.
hugged at some point, maybe, but we weren't holding. It wasn't a hold.
I
but
got
if-
too many maybes and too many don't knows.
I mean, I think it was more side to side. I don't, because I wasn't
We got a break.
thinking about every single move I was doing, but
That's somebody who knows that they might have been caught in something.
no.
I don't know.
I
I
know
wasn't
we
thinking
weren't.
about every move.
Because,
I was
but
doing.
I also wouldn't be overly PDA because that would be weird
I didn't
for
say it
his
was
kids.
like hours of PDA. I didn't say it was hours.
Yeah,
but
it was a wham bam.
Okay, well
When
then
you're in
if
love,
it's,
Amy. You know?
okay, if it's wham bam, then fine. We probably did that.
Okay,
Oh!
now we're getting to the
Wham
truth.
bam.
But wham
Now we're
bam
getting
is
to
not.
the
Lunchbox
truth.
is acting like we were slow dancing and swaying and making
Were
out.
you front to front? They were front to
They were
front.
front to front.
In front
Okay,
of
then we-
kids.
front to front.
Amy,
Yeah.
Side
high
to side.
school.
Side to
No,
side.
no, because their shoulders were facing the field.
Oh no.
What?
No.
Side to side.
All right, we gotta take a break.
Just control yourself next
Yeah,
time.
Amy.
Okay.
Like keep it in your pants, okay?
Okay. All right.
All right, take a break.